Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the FD rate calculation system using the banking application using uh, Java. So let's open up the NetBeans ID, go to File, New Project. I'm going to create the new project of the NetBeans ID. So here default come as Java with Maven. You have to select as Java with N. Then only we will be able to make the swing based application. Select Java application, click next. Here if it is check main class, you have to uncheck it. Here I'm going to name it as bank application. Finish. Okay, now your project has been created successfully. Go to the source package, default package, select default package, right click new, JFrame form. Here I'm going to give the project name as bank application. Hit OK button. Okay, now the your swing application, the form will be open up successfully. Now here first I'm going to drag the label. This label I'm going to name it as bank application project. Select this. Here you have to right click properties. You have to make this one as a font. I'm going to little bit bigger, 36, along with bold. Size will be bold. Okay, I'll be arrange it look like this way. Okay, after that what I'm going to do is here, this is a bank application project. So here I'm going to enter the relevant balance. Okay, so here what's the condition? We are doing this project based on the condition base. Okay, so I'll be showing the condition. So first I'm going to go to my tutors one. If you want to make many Java project, you will be able to go over here. You have to select Java for beginners or Java for cancel application. All things are there. So I'm going to Java project. So here is the project here. When you go to here, the project is there. So this is the condition. Input the FD rates. FD rates must be greater than 1 lakh. Okay, every rate must be greater than 1 lakh. Below 1 lakh, no interest rate included. If the FD rate more than 1 lakh, include following condition. Okay, here you have to read this following condition. The FD rate more than 1 lakh, include 4.75 interest rate. If the FD rate more than 5 lakhs, include 6.75 interest rate. If the FD rate more than 1 million, include 8 interest rate. Based on the condition, we have to do the program. Okay. Okay, you have to keep in your mind, this is the things. Okay, you have to go to the my website. You can see here, this is the application. Okay, so let's do it. So here first, I'm going to put one panel. This panel, I'm going to properties, border, bevel border. Here you have to provide this one here as FD rate amount. FD rate amount. FD rate amount. Rate amount. Here we have a one text field. This one, select this one, properties, click on this, bold, 18, close it. Here you have to 50 rate amount. Here you have to select this one, properties, click on this, bold with 18. Okay, so here we have to edit backspace to remove the existing text, select again, change variable, txt amount, txt amount. Okay, okay, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to do the thing is, here, I'm going to get the same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste. Here you have to get the interest rate, so control C to copy, control V to paste. Here you have to get the total. after at the interest rate of the FD rate, you can get the total. Okay, so just simple program I have made it for Java beginners. So this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste and get another copy. Here we are interest rate and total will be calculated. Here this one also Control C to copy to get another copy. These two things, okay, perfect. Now these two things, select these two, hold on the shift key down and select these two. Right click properties. You have the foreground color. You have to select as this red. Click OK, close it. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to put one button. This button, I'm going to click the calculate button, calculate button. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is here, this one, name it as LBL rate, interest rate, interest. This one, change variable LBL total. Okay, we have to change the name of here. Here the interest rate is total and display. Select the calculate button, double click on this. Here we have to write the code. First we have to declare the variables. First the variable type I'm going to declare as double. Okay, we have to define the variable size which is a double type. So I'm going to define the variable over here, double FD rate, comma interest rate, comma total. All are double, belongs to double data type. So after that you have to write it, you have to add the FD rates. FD rate, okay, FD rate, so first you have to assign this variable. What's the FD rate you added? TXT amount. So you have to write here, you have to write FD rate equal, you have to write double dot pass double, you have to write TXT amount dot get text, get text. What's the amount you are entered here, it will be passing to the, what's the FD rate amount you are entered here, it passing to the FD rate, it will be stored under the FD rate variable. It's stored on the FD rate variable. After that, what you're going to do is here interest rate we have to calculate the based on the condition. Okay, so FD rate, interest rate we are getting over here, we have to make it as 0 first. Okay, so here you have to write if the FD rate less than 1 lakh, there is no, you have to write the message which is a J option pan. You have this J option pan, show message, show message dialog. You have to write here this or null, you have to write this, you have to write FD rate can't below, FD rate cannot be below 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh, you write like this. If the FD rate is equal, you write equal. Okay, less than or equal. Okay, else you have to write based on the condition. Here you have to write if it is more than 1 lakh, you have to calculate based on the condition. So here we have to define the condition. So if here this, you have to go through these conditions. If more than, here this one, so you have to write it here, if FD rate, this FD rate greater than or equal to 1 lakh and FD rate less than 5 lakh. So you have to based on the condition. Here, if the FD rate more than 5 lakhs, include this. So we have to write below. So this and this. Okay, we are below this between 1 lakh and uh, 5 lakhs. You have to include the interest rate. You have interest rate here. You have to get the interest rate equal. How to calculate interest rate equal FD rate. The FD rate we have to give the interest. Okay, so here which interest rate is 4.75. Okay, you have to divide by 100. This is the interest rate we are given. Okay, this is interest rate given. Otherwise, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Else if you write it here, you write it here. FD rate more than 5 lakh, 5 lakh to less than, sorry, less than 1 million, you have to give 6% interest rate. Otherwise, else you have to write it as a interest rate 8%. So you have to write this one as a and 8%. Okay, you have to go through this condition. Okay, if the FD rate is more than 1 lakh, you have to include this amount. If the FD rate is more than 5 lakhs, include 6.75. If the FD rate is more than 1 million, include 758. So the more than we no need to write. If all the condition are false, it will be calculated this one automatically. That's the thing you have to write it. Okay, perfectly we have done the application. Now what you're going to do is we have done successfully. Now you have to write it over here. You have to get this one. You have to write it here. This is the condition. Now here you have to print out the message. So you have to print out interest rate. This one interest rate label. This one. Okay, you just Control C copy this label. Dot. You write set text. Set text. You have to write print out the interest. You have to write here interest. If it is not this, you have to write string dot value of this interest. You have to convert them, because if you it will be the if you're storing the value into this label, you have to convert them as a string type. You have to type string value of. After that, you have to calculate the final amount, total amount. Okay, so you have to calculate the total amount. Here total, you have defined as a total amount. How to calculate them? Total amount equal FD plus FD rate. What's your FD rate? Your put and your interest. That's the interest rate. Both are FD rate include your interest rate, and the final total will be calculated. It will print on the this total. So it is copied, paste on it here, equal total dot set text dot set text. You write the value of, copied and paste over here this total amount. That's it. Now let's run the application and check how the thing is working. Now here we have an application. You have to select this frame properties. Sorry, select this frame, go to the source, Control F. Here you have to type the find button UI. Here you have to change this one as a metal look, and again go to the design, select the frame, right click properties, code, generate center, close it. Now you have to run the application. It's perfectly running. Here it's perfectly set on the screen. If you are put as here 6.3 million. Click calculate. Here the interest rate 10 4 the interest rate 8% will be calculated here. Yes, total amount will be calculated. Okay, so if it is a more, here we have tried 10,000. If you FD rate, here FD rate cannot be below the one, here 1 lakh. It will be calculated here. All things it will be calculated here. No interest rate here. It's working perfectly well. No interest rate provided. If it is 2 lakh, if it is 2 lakh, it included the interest rate. Okay, you can do it. Perfect. Okay, you have to do the program perfect. I hope you guys will understood the things well. I'll spin my next project. Thank you.